Seinfeld Explained, Season 4, Episode 11, The Contest. George's mother catches him with a glamour magazine, injures herself screaming, and broadcasts his Madison Square Garden potential to the entire hospital. Humiliation so complete, he swears he'll never do it again, leading to a bet where everyone puts up money to see who can abstain the longest. The universe responds by placing a naked woman across from Jerry's apartment, scheduling George's hospital visits to coincide exactly with attractive nurse sponge baths at 6:30, and sending JFK Jr. to Elaine's aerobics class. Perfectly calibrated temptations that make everyone deteriorate into sock fights and stranger yelling. The payoff? Jerry's honesty about the contest horrifies his virgin girlfriend, who storms out and immediately drives away with Kennedy. Elaine gets stood up because he's busy with Jerry's ex, and Kramer's shameless immediate surrender gets him the naked woman everyone else could only watch.
George's mother catches him, and the slow reveal builds perfectly. Nobody was supposed to be home. One thing led to another with a glamour magazine. She screams and throws out her back, and in that moment, his choice is zip up or catch her falling.
What did he pick?
Zipped up, preserving modesty over preventing injury. Then she's in the hospital loud enough for everyone to hear, saying he could sell out Madison Square Garden. Thousands could watch him be a big star.
She's turning his private shame into performance art, with escalating venue sizes while he's begging her to be quiet.
So George swears he'll never do it again, and this becomes a bet. Everyone puts up money to see who can hold out longest with royal euphemisms. Master of your domain, king of the county, lord of the manor.
Masturbation abstinence as feudal territory.
The universe immediately places a naked woman directly across from Jerry's apartment. Kramer discovers this, camps at the window, and when Jerry tries to ask her to close them, Kramer physically blocks him with an impassioned speech about boyhood dreams.
He's treating her nudity as a precious gift that must be preserved.
Literally begs Jerry, please, God knows I don't ask you for much.
And he drops out immediately?
Just slaps his money on the counter. I'm out. Meanwhile, George visits his mother in the hospital exactly at 6:30 p.m. every day, and there's an attractive nurse giving a patient a sponge bath in the same room at that exact time.
His mother asks for a sandwich and he refuses because leaving means missing it, offers her Tic Tacs instead.
Elaine insisted this would be the easiest money she ever made because women have it just as hard as men. Then Jerry says it's part of their lifestyle, like shaving, and she protests she shaves her legs.
And Kramer?
Immediately, not every day. Perfectly timed, practical observation that deflates her comparison.
How does he even know that?
Then she encounters JFK Jr. at her aerobics class, and her entire confident persona evaporates. Breathlessly recounts timing her exit with his, sharing a cab, giving Jerry's address as her own, taking another cab back downtown.
Complete starstruck geographic deception spiraling.
And the contest tension makes everyone deteriorate. Jerry and George nearly fight over socks. Both admit to yelling at strangers. Jerry tries claiming he watches wholesome kids shows while obviously suffering.
The mounting frustration turning them against each other makes the stakes feel real.
Jerry's still dating Marla, the virgin from last episode, and the contest makes waiting exponentially harder since he literally cannot relieve the tension. Then she finally decides she's ready to sleep with him.
Worst possible timing.
And in a moment of complete honesty, Jerry tells her about the contest. She's horrified, storms out, calling them all perverts.
I'm completely on her side. She's making a meaningful decision and discovers his friends made a bet about masturbation.
Then Marla walks outside and immediately meets JFK Jr., who consoles her, and they drive away together. Her virginity that Jerry waited for patiently goes to Kennedy instead because of his confession.
His virtue costs him everything.
Elaine gets stood up by Kennedy that night because he's busy with Jerry's ex-girlfriend. The temptation that made her drop out is unavailable because he's with Marla.
And Kramer?
Spotted through the window at the naked woman's apartment, waving at them happily. His shameless surrender got him exactly what everyone else could only watch.
And George torturing his injured mother with Tic Tacs while refusing to get her food.
The episode where trying to do the right thing guarantees you lose everything, while giving up immediately gets you the prize. And everyone declares their status using increasingly pompous royal titles for sexual abstinence.
Treating masturbation resistance like feudal land ownership is the perfect metaphor for their absurd competitive pride.
Master of your domain became iconic for a reason.
And Estelle suggesting George could sell out Madison Square Garden is the most humiliating compliment ever delivered in a hospital room.
George's pattern of choosing self-interest over basic decency, even toward injured family. His hospital visits purely selfish, offering Tic Tacs to starving women. Jerry's honesty continues backfiring catastrophically. Now sends girlfriend directly to the perfect man. And Kramer's zero self-control paradoxically succeeds. Immediate dropout gets him exactly what created the temptation, while everyone else suffers.